Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bowling Green State University Falcons Dynasty. As today we'll be playing Week 2, Season 1 at Penn State, number 6 in the country. It's going to be a tough one on the road today. Take a quick look at our recruiting board here. Just look at the progress that we've got so far. Still a little behind on 5-star cornerback, but we'll get there. We do have a decent lead on the on the 3-star gem quarterback, so that's good. Got the lead on the 3-star left tackle. Although he's a bust, we'll hang on to him for now. 3-star right guard gem, we've got a good lead on him. A lead on 3-star left tackle. Huge lead on 2-star cornerback. He's only 2 stars, but hey, we'll take anybody we can get. As long as we can work with them and they can progress over time, we'll take them. And we got a little bit of a lead on the 3-star right end. 2-star halfback, we got a good little lead on. Huge lead on 3-star kicker, although he's a bust. And then a big lead on the 3-star punter, which is a gem. Only got 10 recruits on our board so far. Back on the road, the Falcons prepare for a contest away from home against the Nittany Lions. As it's a 7:30 kickoff, we will have a late game. Bowling Green is 75s across the board. Penn State is 86s across the board. So Bowling Green definitely a huge underdog today. Here's the impact player of the game for Bowling Green, their cornerback, Jordan Oladokin. 86 overall with an 88-man coverage and a 90 speed. So if he can cause some turnovers on defense and gets into the open, he can really cause some damage. Alright, so let's start to head into the game here. We'll keep Penn State with their normal home uniforms. We'll give them white cleats, though. You know what? Let's change their pants to their Generations of Greatness. They've got that blue stripe on the sides. Then we're going to give Bowling Green an all-white uniform for their away. So here we go. Bowling Green on the road in Happy Valley to take on the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Happy Valley, home of the number 6 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions. As here they come, you can see them there in the tunnel. What a great atmosphere, one of the best ones in college football here in Happy Valley. And here come the Penn State Nittany Lions as they get ready to take on their opponents from Ohio, the Bowling Green State University Falcons. Sold out crowd here in Happy Valley today for what should be a blowout win for Penn State, but we'll see if Bowling Green can fight. Penn State will get the ball to start the game, so Bowling Green's defense will be put against a tough challenge to start the game. There's the kick. That's an amazing kick just into the end zone. It will be caught and returned. Bounces off a tackle, and he'll only get it to the 14-yard line. Here's the stats for Julian Fleming, Penn State star wide receiver, the transfer from Ohio State. And we'll see what their quarterback, Drew Aller, can do today, as it should be just another tune-up game for him. 1st and 10 for the Penn State Nittany Lions. They're going to hand it off, right side, cuts back up the middle, and a great run by Nicholas Singleton, gets 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 1. So 2nd and 1 for Penn State. Oh, a direct snap to Singleton, and he'll get a big gain of 10 on the play for a big first down for the Nittany Lions. The direct snap catches Bowling Green off guard. And the pass falls incomplete on the left sideline. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Nittany Lions. As they did have the guy open, they just couldn't get the ball high enough. And then right there on the sideline, he heard footsteps and just couldn't haul it in. And that'll be a 6-yard gain on that pass. It'll make it 3rd and short, a 3rd and 4 to be exact for the Nittany Lions. Audible by the Bowling Green defense. Oh, what a big catch by number 44, the tight end. Hauls it in even though taking a shot. I thought he was going to drop it. Great job by Bowling Green's defense to get right on him immediately and almost force a drop. Instead, it'll be a big first down for Penn State. They'll take the handoff to the right, get a gain of 2. So the defense was ready for that one off the hurry up. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Bowling Green 34. That'll be a handoff to the right side, and that'll only be a gain of 2. It's 3rd and 6 for the Nittany Lions. This will be play number 7 of the opening drive. They find the man underneath. It's Julian Fleming, and they're going to give him the first down. He looked a little short, but they are going to give him the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10, Penn State on the Bowling Green 25-yard line. Big defensive line set up here for the Falcons. They hand it off to the right side, and they still get through the outside. 1st and goal. Nittany Lions on the Bowling Green 9-yard line. After stacking up the line on defense, they still get to the outside and make a great play. Oh, there's a handoff right side, gets hit immediately and breaks a couple tackles. Still gets a gain of 4. It's 2nd and goal from the 5. Should have been stopped in the backfield for a loss. This time Aller will keep it. And he stays on his feet, breaks 2 tackles, and gets into the end zone for a Penn State touchdown. And Drew Aller, showing off his strength, breaks 2 or 3 tackles on the quarterback keeper. Let's see, 1, 2, possibly 3. And just walks into the end zone for a Penn State touchdown. Here's the extra point. Kick is up, almost blocked, and good. 11 plays for 86 yards, running 4 minutes and 55 seconds off the clock. So a great opening drive there by Penn State. We'll see how Bowling Green responds, as this kick will be caught at the 5-yard line. It will be returned. He'll cut back up the middle. Oh, and he almost had a gap. He almost had a gap to go, but instead he gets tackled at the 24. Here's your impact players for both sides of the ball, brought to you by Discover. So Bowling Green will start the game on their own 24-yard line. They've got 1:01 left in this first quarter. Handoff, Terrion Stewart. He'll break a tackle and gets a gain of 3. It's 2nd and 7. Terrion Stewart, the star running back for the Falcons. Motion by Harold Fannin Jr., the top tight end in the country. And they'll hand it off to Stewart to the right. He gets a loss of 1 as he got caught up by his own lineman. It'll now be 3rd and 8 on their own 26. They don't have to snap the ball before the end of the first quarter. They will. And couldn't get it over the defender, and it's going to fall incomplete. It's 4th and 8. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. Penn State leads it 7-0. And Bowling Green is going to go for it early on their own 26-yard line. Not sure what they're thinking here, but I guess we're going to see. Oh, and it's caught by Malcolm Johnson Jr. A big catch on a huge risk, and they get it to pay off. 1st and 10 Falcons on their own 39 after going for it on 4th and 8 from inside their own 25. They find the running back over the middle on a little streak route. And that'll be 1st and 10 from the 46. So the Falcons now really starting to move the ball. After almost going 3 and out. They convert on 4th and 8 from inside their own 20. Malcolm Johnson Jr. takes it on the jet sweep. And if he didn't juke right, he would have had an outside lane and would have been able to at least get the 1st down. Instead, he gets met at the line of scrimmage. Misread the defense and took a juke right into the defenders. So here comes 2nd and 10 from the 45 of Bowling Green. Or I'm sorry, of Penn State. They are on Penn State's side of the field. Handoff to the right to Terrion Stewart. He cuts left, and he gets a big 1st down in the middle of the field at the Penn State 35-yard line. As we draw closer to 4 minutes left in this first half, Bowling Green now rolling on offense. Here's a handoff left side to Stewart. He gets met immediately and loses 1 on the carry. It's 2nd and 11. So 2nd and 11 from the Penn State 36. Falcons looking for something here on their first drive. Oh, he had it and he somehow dropped it. I have no idea how that ball was not hauled in. But instead it's dropped. And it brings up a 3rd and 11. Beautiful pass. It hit him right in the hands and he had it. And he somehow dropped it. To the left, and he didn't turn around to catch it. He had it wide open, but he doesn't turn around to catch it. Falls incomplete, and it's now 4th and 11 for the Falcons. And the fake punt pass is incomplete. 1st and 10. Penn State on the turnover on downs. They get it back with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left on their own 36. Handoff up the middle. He gets brought down for a loss of 1 in the backfield. Second and 11 for the Nittany Lions. Handoff up the middle. This time he gets a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 8. From their own 38-yard line, it's 3rd and 8. Falcons need a big stop here on defense. And an amazing grab by Julian Fleming. No idea how he came down with it. Not a clue. And that'll be a big 1st down into Bowling Green territory for the Nittany Lions. Handoff to the right to Singleton. He'll get a gain of 2. That's all. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the Bowling Green 38-yard line. And that'll be a gain of 3 on the little dump-off pass. It's 3rd and 5 from the Bowling Green 35. Bowling Green needs a defensive stop right here, as this still might be just far enough out of field goal range. And an amazing grab on the left sideline, and he breaks a tackle and a spin move into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And Bowling Green is in trouble. They had 2 chances to stop him on 3rd down that drive and gave up 2 huge plays on both of those 3rd downs. So Bowling Green gets the ball back with 1:42 left before half. They need to score before halftime. Kick into the end zone. They will return it. And that was a terrible idea as they'll get stopped at their own 12. 1st and 10, Falcons on their own 12-yard line. 1:40 left in this first half. They hit the halfback wide open down the field, but an amazing play by the defensive back forces an incompletion, and they had him wide open. There he goes again, and he can't come down with it. Maybe should have been a PI call right there, but they're not going to get it, and it's 3rd and 10 from their own 12. They have a very liable argument there about the PI call, but they do not get it. Big completion on the right sideline, though, by R.J. Garza II. Gets a big first down for the Falcons. And they had him wide open again down the middle of the field. Cannot hit him. They just can't hit the running back down the middle of the field. Keeps getting wide open. They just cannot hit him. 2nd and 10. To the sideline. To Harold Fannin Jr. and he makes an amazing grab for a big first down for the Falcons. So 1st and 10, Bowling Green on the Penn State 47. They're going to go for the halfback again. They've got him! Touchdown, Bowling Green! They finally hit the halfback. All down the middle of the field for a big touchdown. And the Falcons are back in it. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, Bowling Green does get the ball to start the second half. So as long as they can go to halftime down one possession, that right there can keep your guys in the game. 2 possessions, you're still in it, but you really want to try and keep it 1 possession or less right now, especially on the road. And that kick return will get out to the 23-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for the Nittany Lions. From their own 23. 1:01 left in the first half. And that's going to be a nice route by number 10. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State on a possible holding call. They're down the field. Bowling Green will not get the call. And that'll be a big one-play drive touchdown for the Nittany Lions. And they leave 51 seconds left in the first half. Extra point is up and good. So Bowling Green has 51 seconds to make this a 1-possession game before halftime. Kick halfway into the end zone. He's going to call a fair catch and run away from it. 1st and 10, Bowling Green on their own 25. To Stewart over the middle. He can't hang on. He cannot hang on. It'll be 2nd and 10. Harold Fannin Jr. with a big grab. And he gets a big first down to the Penn State 46-yard line. .35 seconds and running left in this first half. To Fannin again over the middle. Oh, and it's dropped. Dangerous pass, but it does drop incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 from the Penn State 46-yard line. 30 seconds exactly left in this first half. Terrion Stewart wide open down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Falcons! Wide open down the field is the halfback again, Terrion Stewart, the junior. And he puts Bowling Green within 1 possession. again. 23 seconds left in this first half. Bowling Green needs a big defensive stop. As remember, they do get the ball to start the second half. Kickoff will be caught inside the 5. Looks like around the 4-yard line. Big hit! Drops the returner at the 16. It'll be 1st and 10. Penn State on their own 16-yard line. He's going to fire right. Caught over the middle of the field. He'll get tackled inbounds. Timeout Penn State. That's their first. As they get it 1st and 10 on their own 40-yard line. "14 seconds left in this first half. Single backfield. And again, a pass over the middle of the field. That one quick. Gets dropped immediately. Another Penn State timeout. This will be a gain of 7. It's 2nd and 3. For the Nittany Lions. 10 seconds left in the first half. From their own 48. They get a big first down. And they call their last timeout with 6 seconds left in the first half. This should get them right around midfield. Okay, it puts them on the Bowling Green 47 with 6 seconds left in the first half. They'll have to fire for the end zone. And he gets hit as he fires. And with 1 second left on the clock, they'll get one more play as it falls short of everybody. And shot to left side, falls incomplete. And at halftime, Penn State leads it 21-14. Bowling Green able to make a comeback towards the end of the first half there. We'll see if that can carry into the second half. As there's your passing today between both teams. Penn State 10 for 13 with 2 passing touchdowns. Bowling Green, I believe it said 7 for 16 with 2 passing touchdowns. Or said something like that. I don't remember exactly what it said. Bowling Green gets the ball to start the second half here in Happy Valley. And they're still in this thing. Only down 21-14. This will be caught at the 5-yard line. He will take it out. And he'll get a decent return to the 23-yard line. Would have liked a little bit more, but they'll take that to start the half. So 1st and 10 Bowling Green. They'll start the second half from their own 23-yard line. And Stewart gets a big reception over the middle, and he doesn't want to go down till he does. He's got 4 receptions for 130 yards. And yes, that's right. That's the running back with 4 receptions for 130 yards. 1st and 10, Bowling Green from their own 45. Handoff to Stewart on the left side. Trying to get a lane on the outside. He does. He pushes forward for a gain of 13. And it's 1st and 10, Bowling Green on the Penn State 42-yard line. Terrion Stewart having himself a day. Receiving and rushing. And as I say that, he gets a rush up the middle. Does get back to line of scrimmage, though. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the Penn State 42. Distance to the back, a bring back Wimberly for a touchdown. Wide open down the middle of the field. Stewart was not in for the play. It was Wimberly, but he gets the job done. So Bowling Green is going to tie it up with this extra point. Kick is up and good. We are tied at 21 apiece. 4 plays, 77 yards in a minute and 32 seconds. I didn't even realize that was Wimberly in at the halfback position until the ball was thrown And I seen it was a different number streaking down the middle of the field. It wasn't number 4, Stewart. It was number 30, Wemberly. And a kickoff to the end zone gets brought out to the 18 by Penn State. They'll get it 1st and 10 on their own 18. 4:25 left in this third quarter, and we have a tie ball game in Happy Valley, ladies and gentlemen. Bowling Green has fought from behind to get to this point. Handoff to the right. He's got big speed, but he still gets tackled for a loss of 1 in the backfield. It's 2nd and 11, Penn State, still on their own 18. So they didn't lose enough of a yard, I guess, if that's how you want to say it. Another handoff to the right side. He'll get that yard back, but this time he'll put him on the 19-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 10 from the 19. Can Bowling Green's defense force a 3 and out? This would be huge if they can. He's going to drop back to pass. Fires left. Should have been picked by number 7. Instead it's dropped. But that's okay. Brings up a 4th and 10 for Penn State. And the Falcons force their first 3 and out of the game. That is huge. Oh, and the punt's almost blocked. Malcolm Johnson Jr. about broke a tackle on the punt return. Instead, he goes down at their own 40-yard line. So Bowling Green will start this drive on their own 40, and they look to take their first lead of the game on this drive. Stewart, handoff left, jukes right. Gets a nice 8-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2 for the Falcons on their own 48-yard line. Stewart in the backfield again. Takes a handoff left. Gets through. He's got a gap. Jukes left. Gets pushed forward for a big gain of around 16 yards. Makes it 1st and 10 on the Penn State 36-yard line. And Cherry Stewart is having a great day on the ground and through the air receiving. Bazelak playing with this crowd a little bit, telling them to get quiet, but of course it's just going to make them louder. Stewart, handoff to the right, goes up the middle for a gain of 12. 1st and 10 Bowling Green on the Penn State 24. And they are controlling the ground game as of late. Here we go, 1st and 10, inside Penn State's 25. Man in motion to the left. He takes it. Jet sweep, gets stopped at the line of scrimmage. No loss, no gain. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Falcons. Still at the 24-yard line at Penn State. Single man in the backfield with Bazelak. Stewart takes the handoff right, and he'll get pushed forward for a gain of 3. It'll be 3rd and 7. From the Penn State 21, it's 3rd and 7. A big play coming up here for the Falcons and for Penn State. Big play just in general. And they get Penn State to jump, so they've got a free play. Fires right side. That's Malcolm Johnson Jr. Touchdown Falcons! The penalty is offsides on the defense. They got the Penn State defensive line to jump, and they had the free play, but they don't even need it. Malcolm Johnson Jr. on the quick slants gets an amazing grab and takes it into the end zone, and the Falcons gain their first lead of the game. They go up 28-21 with 11 seconds left in this third quarter. And ladies and gentlemen, you better find that upset alert button, because we're going to need it, hopefully, here within the next quarter. His kickoff goes into the end zone, not very far, still returnable. He will bring it out. Number 12 gets rocked and gets brought down at his own 14. 1st and 10, Penn State from their own 14 is where they'll start this drive. Most likely get one play left in this third quarter. And a quick little screen to Julian Fleming on the left. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And that'll be the only play of the third quarter left as we head into the fourth. Bowling Green The massive underdog takes a 28-21 lead. And here's your quarterback comparison between the two. Drew Aller being more consistent with his completions, but Connor Bazelak and BGSU able to get a lot bigger plays. So here we go, 2nd and 10, Penn State on their own 25. They trail by 7. Oh, and the run up the middle gets stopped after a gain of 9. It's 3rd down and 1 to go. From their own 23. They need a yard for the 1st down. They're going to go left. Drew Aller gets stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1. And the Falcons force another 3 and out. Back to back. 3 and outs forced by the Falcons defense. And this one forces them on a 4th and 2. This time Malcolm Johnson Jr. will call for a fair catch. And the Falcons are going to start this drive on their own 35. And if Stewart can run the ball like he did last drive, the Falcons can almost seal the game on this drive. 4:53 left in the game. Stewart takes a handoff left. He gets a gain of 9, a beautiful carry. That'll bring up 2nd and 1 for the Falcons. So the Falcons are going to try and run as much clock as they can here. Terrion Stewart has 11 carries, 72 yards, and 2 touchdowns today. He also has a ton of receiving yards, and I believe he has a receiving touchdown as well, and so does Wemberly, the backup running back. They're going to run as much clock off as they can. Wemberly takes the handoff up the middle. He gets stuffed, but he does get the yard that he needed. So it'll be 1st and 10 Falcons on their own 45. Under 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. And Penn State is in deep trouble, or deep waters, in Happy Valley. This crowd waking up for Penn State. Bazelak playing with them a little bit, trying to tell them to get quiet down. We know that's not going to work. Oh, there he goes again. Hand off to Stewart, right side. Finds a gap. Again, gets a gain of 10. Does not get across the line to gain. So it will be 2nd and inches. From the Penn State 45. So here we go, 2nd and inches for Bowling Green. Defensive line and offensive line are stacked. Handoff up the middle. This one goes to... I'm not sure who that was. I didn't get to look before the snap. Anyways, he loses a loss of 1. So it'll be 3rd and 2 from the Penn State 47. They will have to snap the ball before the 2-minute warning. But let me tell you, if that was Stewart in on that play, he pushes through. He finds a way, he pushes through and gets that 1st down. Instead, we're at a 3rd and 2 on the Penn State 47. Just out of field goal range. Stewart in the backfield. Takes a handoff left, breaks a tackle, and he pushes forward, gets the 1st down. Here's the 2-minute warning that we've all been waiting for. Bowling Green leads Penn State, number 6 in the country, 28-21. And Bowling Green is driving 1st and 10 on the Penn State 44-yard line with a great offensive drive going so far. Handoff to Stewart up the middle. Goes left and gets brought down. Timeout, Penn State. That's their 1st. Gain of 5 on the play by Stewart. That'll bring up 2nd and 5 on the Penn State 39-yard line. Inching closer and closer to field goal range. So here we go. 2nd and 5 for the Falcons. Stewart takes a handoff left, bounces off a guy, tries to go up the middle, gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, gets nothing. It's 3rd and 5. Timeout, Penn State. They've got 1 remaining. Here we go, 3rd and 5, Bowling Green on the Penn State 39. Still, I think, just a little far out of field goal range. And they've got Malcolm Johnson Jr. over the middle on the pass. Oh my! 3rd and 5, they do a double slant. Malcolm Johnson Jr. runs into his own receiver, or runs into his own teammate as he catches the ball, brings it down for a big Bowling Green first down at the Penn State 28-yard line. Penn State is out of timeouts, so Stewart's just got to hold on to the ball. He gets a gain of 6. It's 2nd and 4 on the Penn State 22-yard line. And Bowling Green can just run out the clock and walk out of Happy Valley with a win if they get 1 more first down. Terrion Stewart on the ground has 17 carries, 97 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So you already know they're going to be trying to get Stewart 3 more yards at least to get to that 100 yards rushing. Motion on the right side. Stewart takes a handoff right, cuts up the middle, breaks a tackle, and then gets hammered just short of the line to gain its 3rd and inches. 3rd down. And inches to go for the Falcons. On the Penn State 18-yard line. A huge play coming up right here. And this crowd is letting them have it. Handoff, Stewart up the middle. He's got a lane. He gets a huge first down, and he gets it all the way to the Penn State 4-yard line. It's 1st and goal, Falcons. And they're not done yet. They want that touchdown. Wemberly gets it to the 2. It's 2nd and goal. From the 2-yard line. Stewart back in the game. 10 seconds left in the game. Stewart hurdles, and touchdown, Falcons! They'll go up by 2 with scores with 7 seconds left in the game. And number 6, Penn State, soils their ranking at home against MAC Conference team Bowling Green. And only fate can tell where Penn State will fall. The extra point is up and good for Bowling Green. And Bowling Green is going to walk out of Happy Valley with a huge upset win over the 6th-ranked team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, in front of a sold-out crowd here at Happy Valley. Number 12 takes it out to the 19-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Penn State on their own 19. 5 seconds left on the clock. So they got to hope they got Usain Bolt on the line of scrimmage to catch a ball and get it down the field in 5 seconds. They don't. Aller scrambling. He'll pass the line of scrimmage, gets a gain of 2 as he gets hammered out of bounds, and the Falcons from Bowling Green are going to get a huge upset over the number 6 team in the country, Penn State, on the road. 35-21 your final. Terrion Stewart, your player of the game, with 20 rushes for 117 yards and 3 touchdowns, and that was only on the ground. As we'll have to see what all he had through the air, as he had some great receptions just like that one right there. And Bowling Green pulls off a 35-21 upset in Happy Valley. Bowling Green won the first downs by 9. They won 19-10. Bowling Green had 405 yards of total offense. They had 24 carries for 117 yards. Averaged just about 5 yards a carry. They were 11 for 20 with 4 passing touchdowns. Averaging a almost 14 and a half yards per pass. 288 total passing yards. 5 for 7 on third down. That's a 71%. Penn State was 4 for 6, 66%. And Bowling Green was also 1 for 2, 50% on fourth down. Which both of those came, I believe, on the very opening drive of the game. Penn State did win the red zone efficiency, though. Total yards, Bowling Green wins it 454 to 360. No penalties on either team. Well, actually, there was an offsides on Penn State, but it was declined because Malcolm Johnson Jr. converted the 3rd and 5 into a touchdown. In possession time, Bowling Green controlled the possession time with 14 minutes and 11 seconds to Penn State's 9 minutes and 49 seconds. And no turnovers on either side of the ball, too. So let's take a look at Bowling Green's stats for the game. Connor Bazelak, 11 for 19, 288 yards, 4 touchdowns. 57% completion rate, so not great, but not terrible. With a 254.6 quarterback rating. That is amazing. Drew Aller, quarterback for Penn State, in the losing effort, 11 for 15, 212 yards, 2 touchdowns, 73% completion rate with a 236 quarterback rating. Rushing, Terrion Stewart, your player of the game, had 20 carries for 117 yards, a 5.8 average, with 1 touchdown, 3 broken tackles. Oh my God. 52 yards after contact, and a long rush of 16 yards. Backup running back had 1 carry for 2 yards there at the very end of the game. And then receiving, your player of the game, the halfback, Terrion Stewart, 4 receptions, 130 yards off of 4 catches. That's an average of 32.5 yards on each catch. With 2 touchdowns, 30 yards after catch, on the run after catch. And he had 1 drop, which I don't believe was his fault, as he also got overthrown a lot too. And had a long of 47. Malcolm Johnson Jr., a big receiver in the day too. 3 receptions, 45 yards, had some big catches. He had a touchdown, 9 yards running after catch, and had a long of 21 yards. Harold Fannin Jr., the top tight end in the country. 2 receptions, 54 yards, with 2 yards for the run after catch, and a long of 29 yards. Payshawn Wimberly, the backup running back, had a reception for 42 yards and a touchdown. Had 3 yards on the run after catch, and a long of 42. Defensively, Darius McClellan, the senior free safety, had a tackle for loss. Trent Sims, senior strong safety from Toledo, Ohio, had 2 tackles for loss. I don't think BG forced any sacks today. It doesn't look like it. But I don't think Penn State did either. Elijah Williams, freshman right outside linebacker. 6'2", 210 pounds, from Buford, Georgia. He had a tackle for loss. Now let's just take a quick look at Penn State. I don't think Penn State had a sack today either. They did not. They did have a bunch of QB pressures, though, as Connor Bazelak was getting hammered a lot today. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be about it here stats-wise. So, what do we got here? Okay, we're not going to look at that. Okay, so we're going to return to Hub here and see what we can find entering the next week. We did level up as a coach, so that's good. Actually, we'll do that here quick. Thinking we're going to put it into Tactician, just because we've also got ranked Texas A&M coming up on the schedule as well. So we'll do one on the quarterback. And then we'll do one for our linebackers. Stunned, despite Penn State being the favorite, being number 6 in the country, they couldn't fend off the Bowling Green State University Falcons on their own turf as they fall 35-21 to the powerful Falcons of Bowling Green. Alright, so we are going to advance to the next week. Just see what awards we got from the week. And see who we play the next week. And get a little bit of a recruitment update. Nothing... Oh, I forgot it does that. Okay, so nothing much changed. Still leading on all 3 of these guys. So that's good. School update, nothing yet. Only week 2, or I guess going into week 3. So nothing yet there. Here we go. Terrion Stewart gets the MAC Offensive Player of the Week. 20 carries for 117 yards and a touchdown. Also big game receiving. Now this will be the bye week here, so we'll get through the bye week quick. I'm just curious who got Offensive National Player of the Week. Was a wide receiver from West Virginia. 7 receptions, 110 yards, 4 touchdowns. Jesus. And he also had a carry for 3 yards. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the MAC here. Trayvon Ford from Toledo got the Defensive Player of the Week with 5 tackles and 2 sacks, the left end, in their win against UMass, 21-20. All right, so we're going to run through recruiting here quick. Okay, we can't do much with him right now. Quarterback, we're going to keep there. Left tackle, we're good. Running guard or right guard, we're good. Left tackle, we're good. Cornerback, we're good. Right end, we've about got him, so we'll keep him there. Halfback, we're good. Kicker, we've about got, and we've about got the punter too. So, nothing really to do here in the recruiting for week 3. So let's just advance the next week, and we'll see if we can get any of those recruits. We did. We got a commitment from Dennis Hicks, 2-star halfback from Columbus, Ohio. And then still leading on all 4 of the... Still leading on all 4 of these recruits from the update. And then the school update, still no rank on the playing time, but we do get a C+ and a green arrow going up for championship contender. So that's good. We're currently ranked 67th in the country in top schools for championship contender. Oh, brand exposure, D, and it's going down. We're currently ranked 121st in the country. Still nothing for playing time. And we will be at Texas A&M this week. They did lose their ranking, although. They were ranked. So I wonder what happened there. So we have 50 points to spend this week. Probably have to add some people to our board, which we will. So let's run over to the prospect list here quick. Let's just look in the recommended. Nothing's really jumping out at me. Okay, so let's look at our 5 stars quick. Oh, that's right, we're still first for this 5-star cornerback. That'd be nice if we could get him. Okay, let's take a look at the 4 stars. Probably most of them are going to have us locked out. And if they don't, it's going to be an open... not open stage, but open interest, to where it's already going to almost be fulfilled. There we go, 4-star halfback. Could go after him. You know what, I think that's what we'll do. We're going to send everything we've got this week at the 4-star halfback. He's ranked 201st nationally and 21st in his position. He's a power back from Wichita Falls, Texas. 5'11", 226. So we'll just throw everything we've got at him right now. And if I can just take 5 points off of somebody... You know what? I'll wait to offer him his contract. Or his scholarship. I am interested, though. I want to see who Texas A&M lost to. So let's go... Let's see here. Texas A&M. Okay, they beat Florida last week. Week 2, they beat FCS Midwest. So that must mean they lost to Notre Dame. They did. They lost to Notre Dame by 5 in week 1. And so Notre Dame is now number 5 in the country, going 3-0 so far. So I guess that gives us a little bit better of a chance to defeat Texas A&M, as they lost their ranking. Anyways, that'll be in our next video. Bowling Green at Texas A&M on the road at College Station. Looks like a 3:30 kickoff. Oh boy, Texas A&M is 89s across the board, where Penn State was 86s. Yeah, we're definitely going to have our work cut out for us next week. So be sure to join us and catch up. Till next time, thank you guys for joining, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.